Hey everybody, it's Steve Walsh. I'm the Communications Director for the American Red Cross California Gold Country region. I am deployed to Guam to assist with communications during the disaster response after Typhoon Mawar, and I wanted to just send an update on how things are going. So yesterday was the 1 month mark since the storm. We still have over 350 people in 2 shelters on the island, and we are in what we consider the recovery phase of the operation, which essentially means we are meeting with people to assess their needs. We are doing damage assessment of homes to try and see if they are eligible for additional financial assistance, and essentially meeting people where they are. We have 3 what we call pop-ups set up around the island so that people can go there and request assistance and get registered for Red Cross services. And then we have people out in the field going door to door as of today, doing the same thing. Yesterday I was at one of the pop-ups and I started speaking to a resident of Guam who came up and said she hasn't received the help that she needs. So I directed her to one of our caseworkers who sat down and took her information. And interestingly to me, one of the questions that he asked is, do you have an outdoor kitchen, which apparently is very common on Guam? And she said yes, and he said, stop right there, that's all we need to know. So they consider that a serious hardship for residents, and so he said we'll get our disaster assessment team out there in the next couple of days. And she got what she needed. After they were done talking to me, she said, would you like to come visit my house? So I followed her and her husband to her house. They showed us around. She showed me the outdoor kitchen and told me that she and her husband had actually left the island before the storm hit because her husband needed medical care on the island of Hawaii. And she, unfortunately, had just lost a grandchild. So she went with him just to get a break and kind of recover from the loss of this granddaughter who had passed away. So she still had adult children and a daughter-in-law here on the island. They have their own child, so she obviously was very worried. They came back a couple weeks ago and they haven't had electricity or water at their house for this full 4 weeks. So they are managing. They have another property that they can go to get things refrigerated, and she has insulin that needs to be refrigerated, things like that. But honestly, what struck me most about our conversation is after she was done talking to the caseworker, she said, the Red Cross makes me feel like I've been heard.
It validated what I was feeling. Like, it felt like somebody cared. You know what I mean? Red Cross made me feel, okay, I'm not as mad as I was when I was walking in. You know, somehow it calmed me to realize, okay, he cares. Somebody's listening.
And I get the sense that there's a lot of people out here, that's what they want. They want to sit down with all the helpers that are here, including the Red Cross, and just be able to tell their story. And then the people that are providing care can say, here's what we can provide to you. So I have a feeling for the remainder of the 2 weeks that I'm going to be here, I'm going to be seeing a lot more of that. What I want you to know primarily is if you want to support our disaster recovery efforts, or if you want to support any other Red Cross line of service, whether it's biomed, general fundraising for our region, service to the armed forces, whatever the case may be, go to our website. It's redcross.org/donate and make a financial donation today. Thank you so much, and thank you for supporting the Red Cross.